I already feel like puking. I was up at 5, but I've just kind of been sitting here trying to see what my body will do. On a puke scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 5. I'm debating whether or not I should start my day, which will be a 16-mile day up to Ypsilon summit by way of the Blitzen Ridge. Honestly, I don't feel very good. I'll be upset if I drove all this way just to throw up in the parking lot and then turn around and go home.
Not sure what I should do. I'm walking here slowly for a mile. Still feel pretty sick. I've done a couple small spit ups. I can see the mountain. I got the first look at the ridge that I'll be hopefully climbing. Those are pre-launch vomit burps. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to keep going. If I don't get over this headache and nausea, I'll probably turn around. I asked some passerbys for some Advil, and luckily they had some. And now I'm just sitting here because I don't want to throw up my Advil, because 50% of my discomfort right now is a crippling headache that I've had since about midnight. And you know, the headache could be the source of all my nausea. I'm going to sit here for about 20 minutes and wait for the Advil to kick in. And then let's see if that changes anything. And if it doesn't, then I'm just going to get back to my car. Just past Ypsilon Lake. Trail's gotten a little rough and difficult to follow. I'm also starting to believe that my nausea was directly related to my migraine headache. I'm feeling a lot better now, probably at 70%, pretty close to enough to do this scramble. I made it up to the second lake, and I'm now running at 85% efficiency. Feeling a whole lot better. I can see the ridge in front of me with the 4 aces, the last one being the most challenging. I go around most of them, but I do have to go up and over 2 of them. Beautiful up here. I hope I haven't squandered my day with all that migraine vomit business early on. Gotta go around the bottom of this lake, up onto the ridge, and then start with the ridge magic. All right, made it up onto the ridge. So glad I decided to see if I could walk off my migraine. But at first, I was suspicious that what I was experiencing was the revenge of my hot and spicy chicken sandwich. And then I began to suspect that it might just be my headache and my low tolerance for pain that was leading to the throwing up. So this really is a story of overcoming adversity and the use of chemicals to alter your current state. don't know if you can tell, but there's these 4 piles of rocks that I have to go around, over, through, on top of. But I think the first 2 I go around on the side. I go up and over the 3rd and do kind of like a corkscrew up and over the 4th. I believe that there's a 5-4 down climb coming off of the 3rd, and then another 5-4 something. And then there's another head wall further up, but I won't worry about that now. When you come out to do something like this, and you read all of the beta you can, to kind of get a sense as far as what to expect. But the truth is, you never really know. One man's 5'4" is another man's 5'5", another woman's 5'3", and you just don't know. Okay. Okay, that's the first ace done. I didn't like how difficult that felt. That's not even supposed to be one of the challenging parts. My confidence, scrambling confidence, isn't at an all-time high, but now I gotta cross on the south face of ace 2. Ace 2, definitely much, much easier. And now I can see the dihedral for ace 3, and it doesn't look too bad. Oh, yippee. Yeah. Easy down. At least the rock is really good. Double check. This third one's got good rock, good grip, lots of handholds. Luckily, not as bad as I thought. Haven't really done any scrambling this year, so just a little shaky at the start, but slowly gaining confidence. I just did the down climb off of the 3rd. It wasn't too bad. Looks bad like this, like looking into my screen right now, that looks like a nightmare, but wasn't horrible. Probably the most comfortable thing I've climbed all day. This looks tricky too. Going around the right-hand side of the 4th looks like it's not straightforward. Not gonna lie, that first part, coming around the 4th, is a lot more challenging than I would have preferred. My goal today is to have fun, not to challenge myself or put myself at risk. What is... I better look at my map. Now, one more challenging climb, but the beta claims that this is all a good time. I guess I'm gonna start climbing this thing. There's a lot of drama between me and my car, but I finally made it to the summit of Ypsilon, which sounds like a spaceship, like a generation ship. I've only been to Rocky Mountain National Park once. We climbed Long's Peak, which you can see off in the distance. But I didn't really fully appreciate it when I was here last time. This is an amazing range. And this was a cool scramble. A little bit more difficult than I assumed it would be, but I kind of thought that might be the case. You never know with these ratings, 5.4. Today it felt more like a 5.5 to me. I had a hard time getting around the fourth ace, and for some reason, the very first part on the first one. And then everything else was pretty easy from there on out. Cool peak, awesome view. What a cool national park. Very crowded. You have to get reservations to drive on the road between, 8 and 2. So I came in late last night, basically just laid in my car with a headache. But that headache is gone. The nausea is gone. I actually feel like I'm about 90%. Now I just have to slip, slide, trip, and tumble all the way back down to the trail. What a day, what a beautiful, beautiful view.